I want to talk about today is that we often try to maximize our outcome, and I think that's where a big portion of our misery is coming from. It's the mind jumping in with how can I maximize this? Can I do this? Will my life be better if I do this now? Or should I do this? Should I make this happen? Make that happen? And thinking about the possible future outcomes all the time and how we can manipulate them or maximize our outcome, then we actually never live in the moment. And this whole overthinking and trying to maximize our outcome, does this actually maximize our outcome? It's a high possibility that it doesn't. And it's just a distraction and for nothing, because I believe we have some type, the human condition is to have some type of hole within you, some type of longing that I am not enough, this is not enough, and something should be different, and I need to make something happen. I need to personally make something happen so that it's different. And to be honest, that's kind of what I'm having these days a lot. But I realized that sometimes when you're just in awareness and you do nothing, things happen by themselves that are good for you. You don't really need to force yourself to it. You know what I mean? I think maybe that's the answer. I hope that's the answer. I hope the answer is just resting in awareness, and then your body and you just do things by yourself without really feeling that it takes effort. I'm doing an exercise right now, by the way, where I'm having this stick. Someone recommended it to me that I respect a lot, value highly. It fell down like at the start of the video. That's why I was watching it a couple of seconds at the start of the video and didn't immediately start. But so you watch this, you watch an object, preferably some thin object that has like a clear point where you can focus on it. And you would just do that for like 20 minutes. I did it actually for like 40 minutes or more. I think maybe 50 minutes, but with interruption, or maybe even 2 interruptions. I don't know. I mean, you will have, especially if you're like me and you have ADHD, you will have interruptions from the mind all the time, and you just have to try to get back on it and focus again. Okay, good, it's still here. But you focus on it for like 20 minutes. Just there's nothing else but this thing, and that's supposed to train your tunnel vision. And I believe that's also a good way. That's also supposed to be a good way of meditation, I believe. Yeah, that's what I'm doing a lot. Meditating, and I think this thing of this constant longing for more, it doesn't actually help, because when you're like me, I don't know if that's the case for everyone, but you often just think, should I do this happen? Should I not do this happen? And you don't even do anything. You don't even do anything. That's kind of my messed up mind, you know, it thinks all the time, should I make this happen? Should I make this happen? Then I wait, and it distracts me from things that I actually could be doing, that would actually help me. Yeah, just if you have that problem too, you can maybe it helps understanding that I believe it's coming from a place in you that longs, that thinks that it's not enough, and that feels fear and stuff. I think that's the first thing to fix. I think that's where we fix ourselves, and that's how the outside then adapts and things happen and you manifest things quicker. I do believe in manifestation, but I just believe it's very hard because sometimes you just don't believe, you don't deeply believe that something is going to happen to you, and you can't force yourself to believe it. And I think in a way, I say in a way it works, because you can believe something and dwell on something, and then you're kind of unconsciously, subconsciously guided towards it. But at the end of the day, I think if it's meant for you, it will happen. That's what I think at this point. And then you manifest it, and you believe that you manifested it, but it was just meant to be manifested through you, if that makes sense. So I cut this video for today. I hope it helped someone. I like making videos even though they get no traction. But I have to say, I still think that maybe it's cool if they get a bit of traction, because they could really, I feel like they could help people, because I think they are relatable in ways, and because I want to be part of a kind force that helps people. And I believe meditating will help us, creating inner peace and joy, and also for our surroundings. Goodbye.